Hi everyone, welcome back to the farm. So today what we're doing is some seeding. So, I want to put in some wheat. No, not into the barn though. So if we just hook up to the seagull, just here. I have a new mod which I want to try out. We're going to plant wheat into the ground. Take too long to do. So I have drilled these fields, ploughed them and drilled them. Them all pretty good. I've got rid of the trees out the middle, so this is 7 and 8, and that's 9 and 10. But just made them together, it looks a lot better in the way of form. Probably get more money out of it in one way or another. Wrong side. I do want to use GPS. Do one headland and we'll get this field drilled, and then we'll move on to the next job, which is I might roll it. Yeah, I think we will. That'll be the next job. I do need to buy some chicken food. Just me driving the forklift to the shop. But I have downloaded a mod, which I will show you, which we are going to use in this episode. It came out today, actually earlier on. It's one of these beast of machines. Obviously, we'll go through the configurations in a minute, but one's a 6-wheeler and one's a 4-wheeler. 4x4. We'll see which one we'd rather have. I don't think it's a... No, we can't carry any... Might carry some pallets back with it, actually. For the chickens. Right, we'll get this field drilled up, and then we'll move on to the... Where are you going on to that headland? So I won't film the whole field being drilled. I feel like that's going to be fairly boring. I'll try and put a time lapse in, otherwise I'll just cut the rest of this out. Also, we do need to fertilise for 16. Right then. Get this field done, and I'll see you in a sec. So we are on the last row. It took too long to actually do this, but it's a bit wide here. I've decided against rolling, but we will need to fertilise the 2 fields. I'll get the Deutsch bar to do that. A well-known good job done. To the right. I don't think we even own a fertilizer spreader. Do we do that next, or do we buy the new machine? So I know you're all waiting to see it. So we have a look. I think we'll try out the big one. The 666. So these only just come out today. If we spice it up a bit. I'm just wondering if we can. I don't think we want it. Put on a star. Got a love bit of glass. Mirrors. I think so. I think we definitely have a beacon. 3.6. Now, that will be worth having. We need a bit more red on it. That looks quite nice. I think I'd rather go for the shiny black. Do 80 miles an hour. happen? So we can. We put some chicken in the back of here. We buy some chicken food. And then we want some we'll leave something to load it up with. I don't know if we're gonna get both of them on. I am gonna. Do we try it? No, we won't. We'll have to come back. Actually, we could actually try and get them all on. I think I could push. We may get them on. No, we won't. Come back. I'm interested how fast this thing can actually go. It's just 80. But it does seem to be a pretty nippy machine. There it does. Very nippy. As you might have guessed, we have been doing very good breaks. Some different games on the channel. We've had a video of Train Sim this week. And a video of Bus Sim this week already. And there will be more videos on that during the week. But on the weekends, we're doing the restoration series on the boat. So we've took a break this week. Okay, there will be weeks where we will have breaks, and there will be days where we do a lot more, and I'll do a bit more filming on the boat. But as we're not doing roleplay as of anymore, we can either do a multiplayer. I am kind of might not. We don't have any wheat in the ground. We're probably gonna have to buy more fields, I think. We don't even have the food to feed the cows, so I'm gonna get them to empty what they've got. Even though they've got like pasture, which they may be living off for a bit. Is that not? Right, let's go and get the next one. Spin round. We'll race back down to the shop. I'll get the next one. Fact, I wonder if we could get a fertiliser on the back. We might pay to actually get the sides off this. Be nice to own one in real life. But I think if you go down the motorway in one of these, even though it says you can do 80, it'd be a very nice draft coming through. Be interesting to see what it's like in the dark. We'll have to test it. Last bag. Oh. Try and have a look at buying a fertiliser spreader. There is a new combine which I have downloaded for this map. Which we don't really need at the minute anyway, so we don't really need it, but I will show you it. It's the Alexis combine by Clash. And I want to use it on this map. I do like it. Looks really nice. It came out on ModHub today. So if you want to use it, got 4 different sizes of headers. Obviously, remount, bit of a, well, for that size combine probably, maybe a little bit off. But it seems really good. I haven't used it yet, but we will be using it on this map. Right, put that on there. We'll try and buy a fertiliser spreader. If it doesn't coat, we'll get the Deutz and do it that way. Right, let's have a look. Fertiliser spreaders. We'll try that one. See if we can coat. It's gonna be interesting. See if it. Okay. That has a very good expansion. And back to the yard. Okay, the steering's not so good. It's a bit light at the front. Might just have to drive a bit carefully. Or not. Might be just okay. I think this is meant for racing. But we'll stick this in the Deutschfahr. Get it filled up. We'll see if it is worth giving the other bag to the chickens. If not, we can always buy them a bag every day if it needs to be. Or buy a wheat field and try and harvest it. Right, we'll just pull up. We do have an egg pallet. Want to try and keep them reproducing. But the cows have got some grazing, so they should be alright. When the grazing goes down, obviously we'll give them some then. But only at the minute we've only got silage bales in storage, which is a pain. But I could almost go and buy some hay. I'm not technically going to buy straw. Although we can. I used to use the multi-filling silo a lot, but I keep thinking it's cheap. I'd rather play the game properly. I know most of you like me using the multi-filling silo. Yeah. But it is a little bit of a cheat. Obviously, if we're going to build a big or make one really stone really quickly, but then we might use it. But for these, I forgot the fertilizer spread on there. Silly George. And I have noticed in my other episodes, my screen has been a little bit dirty, especially in the transient one, where I went into the tunnel. So I have managed to clean it. As you can see when I go into the shop now. Job I do need to try and keep on top of, really. Right, we're gonna work out. I wouldn't mind taking a tree down actually, as we do in every episode. What's wrong with this? We'll go and find a tree and we'll take it down. Don't think. I know where the put this away. it can live around the back in these sheds here. So anything like little like pallets or anything, I can live in here. Uh, 15,000 litres. That should done. Really, we could do either a front loader tractor I think it would be the Deutz fire it would have to go on. What's Deutz? Let's have a look. If we could fit a front loader to the Deutz, it's the Deutz bar. That was this one. So we can fit a front loader to it, which I'm thinking we might do that. The forklift is nice to use, but also the front loader can do more. Right then, tree time. One that looks decent in size. Oh, this one looks good enough. Get that over to the shoulder. Ooh. Off to the sawmill. She's just here. So I'm mostly driving a tree. Take. We do need to get to the well, probably shouldn't take this one down, but as it's me, it come down anyway. No. Lower. Hopefully it will fit in the see how much we got in the production. It's filling up. And we won't take any more down. So I think we need to let it go down. I know I'll probably say more trees the better. That for most of this bit will be a farmyard. Right. But they were two massive trees. This was completely no rush. In boat time normally, but this is in tree time. We'll not pick the front up. Okay, don't need fertilizer. So I'm going to call that a day. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in tomorrow's episode. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.